Hey yo, this is life, right? You only get one time on the merry-go-round, baby. Make it count, know what I mean? Use wisdom to move. Do what you gotta do, you feel me? Come on. Don't just let your life just slip away, man. Stand for something. Be about something, baby. Fuck, you wanna be a loser, nigga? Thank God for another day. Could've went a different way. Stretch out in the bounds, can prepare for the grave. My mercy and grace, let the sun touch my face. Put the wind beneath my wings, give me the strength to run this race. Running, not be worried. Walking out faith to the most high God. I love to give thanks. Till my faith is built off facts, not what you think. Through the trials and tribulations, we become insane. Pray without ceasing, leaning on the promise of the most high God, even in the trying seasons. KIG, be your faith, rhythms of reason. Here to make you think, not change what you believe in. Building off each other, respect for one another. Remember, great things can happen when we move in larger numbers. Queens, sisters, kings, brothers. Let's sit and talk about how we can grow from each other. What? One time, one time, one time. One time. Let me see you stand and shine. One time, one time, one time, one time. What? Salute to those that grind. One time, one time, one time, one time. Let me see you stand and shine. Come on. One time, one time, one time, one time. Salute to those who stay on the grind. My God. Respect my people. Oh, I've been gone for a minute. Was in Miami, you know what I'm saying, and West Palm and over by Fort Lauderdale and all that. You know, had a family, my mother-in-law, my wife's side out that way. Yeah, it was cool. It was fun. I made a little music video for my No Problem song. You can check that out on YouTube on the KSGV of Faith. Um, been working on new songs. I got my new album out, came out March 31st. You know what I'm saying? Came out March 31st. So Infinity Music Works presents Vendetta Music, KSGV of Faith. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on some new music now. Um, I've been kind of falling back because I was like in pain, had like this pain in my back on the left hand side, and I'm thinking like, oh, I've been affected because I do have Hashimoto's symphyema, which is like a it's kind of like an autoimmune disease, but you know, I just got to worry about getting infections and stuff like that. I don't, it has to do with inflammation in the body, with the skin. It builds tunnels under your skin. A lot of people don't know about it. Some people have it, don't even know they got it. Like a lot of people, like for real, they'll think they'll have like boils, or they think they have like a hair bump or something, but that's what it really be. You know what I'm saying? So if you have little suspicions that you have an ongoing problem with your skin like that, get checked it out. And it's crazy because a lot of doctors and nurses don't really know about it. They're still learning a lot about that. I mean, but there's certain things you can do. I got like a couple of operations and things like that. But anyway, yeah, I ended up going to the hospital like Thursday, like, cause I was like, fuck that, I can't deal with the pain. And I wanted to, I asked God in my heart, like, if it's something that's going to really hurting me, Lord God, please let me be wise and go to the hospital. So I did. After a month, I must admit, then they like, you got a kidney infection, so I'm on antibiotics for that. Um, I drink water and cranberry juice and stuff like that, you know. I guess that had to do with other factors in my life. It ain't nothing like deadly, anything like that. But yeah, it's hard for me to do the podcast. 'Cause I couldn't step in the chair right, and it's like when I was trying to do, it's like I really couldn't get into it because the pain, and I still feel it right now. But I'm like, fuck that, we doing the podcast. Hey yo, we gonna listen to my new song called "Slowly Rising" real quick. And let y'all hear what that sound like. But that be like right now, I'm using my 4K Ultra HD camera, trying to see, fix that up and work with that. I'll start my other camera I usually use, and maybe I need more lighting because I want it to be the best quality that it can be. I use Restream, but I'm looking to other options. I was gonna leave Restream, but they hit me over 20%. Oh my god, stupid. So that's that. But I'm still looking, trying to make things better so my backgrounds be better and everything, my clarity be better, my coloring and everything. 'Cause I like perfection. I ain't even gonna lie, I like perfection. I don't like that being on no BS. But anyway, y'all see all this stuff going on with Drake. They talking about 3 week trial, and it might last until 2026. That's crazy to me. To me, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna look dead in my camera and say this. My twin brother Denzi Blue, who's also a hip hop artist, check him out. He's on Spotify. Denzi Blue. That's DenZiBlue. You know what I'm saying? He part of Contraband too. And Contraband, that's my clique. Well, we a clique, a collective of people that grew up together, and we dope, do real hip hop, and you can find us too under KONTRABAND. You know what I'm saying? So check us out. You know what I'm saying? Outside of me. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm like, this shit is stupid. Like, my brother talked me into listening to Drake. I heard July and Fireworks and Unforgettable. They had dope songs, with had other artists on it besides Drake by himself, which made it doper. You know what I'm saying? But I always had this gift from God that's I can feel shit when it ain't right. Like I did with R. Kelly. I told my people, hey, yo, something about this dude sexually, spirit, like a demonic something on him. And lo and behold, fast forward. First rumor was with Aaliyah, him getting married and all that. I was like, oh, red flag number one. And like with Drake, I always felt like he's too good to be true. He seems sensitive and he's such a great writer. Almost like a version of Michael Jackson. Not silly. But yeah, like I always had this thing in my heart with Drake. And I wasn't even trying to throw shade of hate. I think Weeknd is a better artist than Drake. Like lyrically, like he write his own shit. Like Drake quick to say, "Oh, everybody collaborate." No, the fuck they don't. Because only time I collaborate is with Contraband or my brother Denzi Blue or LES or myself, which is Papa J, KSGV of Faith, J1, which I barely use J1. He be out in the streets in my mind. But anyway, but I'm trying to say I don't really do too much collaboration. You know what I'm saying? That's more of a gospel and R&B motherfucker type of thing, like reference tracks and all that. Until Drake, you never really hear nobody talking about no reference tracks unless we doing a posse cut or something like that. And I just want to hear about people bars and see what they working with, and like take it from there so I could be on the same page with them. Not, I'm better than them. I'm just saying. Nah, but for real though, like I hope my podcast grow. I want you guys to know that I'm straight for real with my shit. And I've cursed a lot, I must admit, and I'm working on that. But I'm straight authentic. I have nothing to hide. Whatever I feel, I feel. Do I think Drake is a dumbass for what he's doing? Yes, I do. If he ever come at me lyrically or, well, trying to be lyrical, I would destroy Drake. If you Drake, Aubrey, if you hear this, yeah, just know that you don't want to fuck around. I'm a, you think K Dot did you dirty? You ain't see shit yet. You know what I'm saying? He from Compton. I'm from Harlem, New York, and I believe in straight, grimy, concrete jungle, deep in the slums, hip hop, real talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, everybody, you want commercial success? My shit could be commercial success to be still that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like. That shit is whack. And then he compare stuff to MJ. I ain't talking about Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson. You disrespectful son of a. Yeah, that's where y'all. And then I heard there's some other dude trying to get at K Dot. Why don't y'all niggas come at me, yo? Y'all Toronto niggas, what's good, yo? All y'all niggas, Tory Lane, all y'all niggas be talking mad shit. Like my man K Dot said, yo, y'all can't emulate this violence, yo. For real, for real. Tory Lane, he aight. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Tory Lane. You know what I'm saying? Until he came at my niggas Don, Don Qing on them niggas, ain't boogieing on them. Heartbreak Project and the Heartbreaks and all that. That's part of my little stomping grounds back when I was young, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm from Harlem, but I grew up in the Bronx too, you know what I'm saying? Forest Project, Salute, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. 184th and Wright Avenue, Grand Concourse, and all that. Salute, you know what I'm saying? We talk about it, yo. I used to be up in Polo Ground in Harlem, Taft, MLK, Tiano Towers, Wagner, definitely. You know what I'm saying? My brother 40, respect him, shout out to him. That's my big bro, you know what I'm saying? He used to fuck niggas up, they used to rock on me, you know what I'm saying? Because, niggas used to want to be on that jumping shit. But anyway, yeah, yo, that Drake shit is whack, yo. I don't know what this dude is doing. That Nokia shit is garbage to me, yo. I even got you gotta hear my song, yo. my song called Dope Fiend Leaning, yo. I really get at niggas on that song. Matter of fact, we gonna listen to that, but and we gonna listen to Slowly Rising. You know what I'm saying? So let me just get this Dope Fiend Leaning up on the track. You know what I'm saying? And I got another song about Harlem, cause I feel like Harlem will get a shine that shit deserved when it comes to fucking hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Master Don and Def Comedian, all them fucking famous Brucey B, Red Alert, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Pebbly Pooh, for real, yo. What the fuck? With KC Keith, you know what I'm saying? I can name a whole bunch of people, yo. Y'all niggas be sleeping on Harlem. You know what I'm saying? We got bars, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck, yo? I represent. We got Team Aura, Contraband. Are you serious? Niggas is tripping. Tri Union Force. I can keep going, my man, my cousin King Lunik, you know what I'm saying? I just mad people, yo. Computer 7-5, yo. Lady Sparks. She represent, they, you know what I'm saying? They like me, they represent Harlem and the BX, you know what I'm saying? But I was born and raised in Harlem, New York. Harlem Hospital was where I'm from, 135th Street, Lenox. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just keep it real with 100. I don't believe in that pride shit and none of that. If I make mistakes, I'll own them to them. If I say something wrong, I own them to them. But I ain't scared of shit, yo. I'm just letting y'all know off the bat. No freestyling, all that shit. I do all that, yo. Everything you see about me, I do myself, from the fucking graphic covers, all that, yo. Recording, engineering. I'm not really that good at it, but I do my best. And people teach me stuff, I learn. I take that shit and rhyme with it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So anyway, we gonna start off with my shit, Dope Fiend Leaning, yo. And we gonna see what that be like, yo. That's the song, you know what I'm saying? Now peep this, yo. This beginning of this song, I'm gonna let y'all know it was a freestyle. When I freestyle wrote this, because a lot of y'all don't understand what freestyling is. Freestyling is different forms of freestyling. The first freestyling is off the top of the head. That's number one. You know what I'm saying? That shit could be about anything. But then it's freestyle writing where you don't really have a topic. You just not all over the place, but you just spitting bar after bar after bar after bar, punchline after punchline, whatever it may be the case. But I took this beginning of this freestyle I wrote a long time ago, back in the 90s, and flipped that shit. The beginning when I say I'll be supposed to MC Nerves, that's the beginning of that shit. And then that shit just flip into the new shit. No, real talk. Check this shit out, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, it's that dope fiendly nigga. I see you been scratching and itching and shit for that real hip hop nigga. I'll be dispersed MC nerves like the classes up the constellations up the universe. When I spit a verse, leave a nigga spinning up and down like a gyroscope. While your body floats through the waters like a bar of Bobby soap. I be the dope for the fiends to know that shit that make you lean. I don't give a fuck when you niggas talk. I take one for my team, I'm straight. Forward with my niche, fuck doing in betweens. Never moving like a peasant, I'm an image of a king. Nigga did they could run me, I guess. One can only dream. Different levels and collar bust. When I write my schemes, niggas fucking smoking mirror shit. Still in upper scenes. Jersey moving like a bitch, niggas just come clean. Ain't no honor and integrity when you shitting on your team. Fuck kissing ass, niggas getting turned into a me, I guess. I always just had this, right? My brother-in-law in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I used to live out there too, once upon a time. And before he met me, he heard some of my songs. But when he met me, he like, yo, on some real shit. He's like, how old are you? I'm like 52. He like, yo, when I heard your song, I thought it was like a nigga that was like 25 or some shit like that, spitting them bars. It kind of fucked him up that it was me, you know what I'm saying? Not that I look old or 52 and all that. It's just that, like, my voice. I always had a young voice like that. But anyway, let's continue. The ass niggas have low self-esteem, so they run up addictions to impose on their dreams. A bunch of copy niggas, imminent out when niggas slow. No God up at the gate, niggas think they be great. Two but niggas get exposed and the problem escalate. And then niggas feel some weight because them niggas don't fuck with fakes. Why? Hey, yo, what the fuck, nigga? Gotta keep it 100 in hip-hop, nigga. All that fake, go fighting shit, get the fuck out of here. Hey, yo, this part is where I go in. Because when I said that part about niggas don't fuck with y'all because y'all fake, that was in reference to how Drake was like, all my real friends is here and all the other niggas that he felt like did him dirty. Like, nigga, grow the fuck up, yo, on some real shit, yo. Cause this is what I don't like about the world and people, right? I'm gonna keep it 100,000 million. Hey, yo, people quick to call you fake when you have a change of heart or when you come into knowledge and wisdom of certain shit. Then it's like anybody could run with ignorant shit and co-sign it. But you know, word of God say the words of a friend's life won't see your soul, meaning they ain't gonna tell you shit you want to hear. They gonna tell you shit you gonna need to know, and it might hurt your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Drake need to understand that shit. Like, nigga, you can't think that it'll be like if I was cool with Big Daddy Kane, growing up with him in the whole nine, and then Karis One come along and I start hanging with him, and then they get into it, but I ride with Big Daddy Kane. Y'all fuck with Karis One, but I grew up Big Daddy Kane. You expect me to shit on this dude just because me and you had a couple of bars together or chilled together a couple of times? Come on now. That's some whack shit. And then on top of it, even if you help me or do anything on that level for me, you bringing that shit up or like that just makes you look like a fake motherfucker. Let's keep it 100. It makes you look fake. Like, what was the, because that's why I try to tell people, like, when you do stuff, do it with a pure, clean heart, with no other intention but just doing it. Because when you do it the way I feel Drake doing it, it's like, yo, God really judges you. Because a lot of people are like, oh, this person is good and they did a good deed. But yeah, that may look like that to us on the surface, but what we see with our own eyes. But God, He searches your heart and He looks for your true intention of why you do things. Now, I ain't trying to be all sermon on y'all, making sermons on it. But sometimes, from time to time, I will spit some shit on y'all, the food for thought, whether you believe in God or not. If wisdom is wisdom, it still can help you move across the earth. You know what I'm saying? Help you move different, help you move better. But anyway, like, yeah, he expect niggas to be like that. I'm not gonna shit on my friend, my diaper buddies for you. Come on, man. I'm sure you ain't gonna do that for me. Keep it 100. Anyway, this next verse is when I'm really going in on niggas. For real.
I be dispersed MC nerves like the clashes up the constellation into a me. I guess dusty ass niggas have low self-esteem, so they run up addictions to impose on their dreams. A bunch of copy niggas emailing out with niggas slow. No God up at the gate. Niggas think they be great. Two a niggas get exposed and the problem escalate. And then niggas feel some way because them niggas don't fuck with fakes. Why?
Niggas don't fuck with fakes.
Gotta keep it 100 in hip hop, nigga. All that fake ghost fighting shit. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You respect that shit. Niggas underestimate the ones who truly can't be weighed. Miscalculated stats which led to your mistakes. Nigga talking out the ass with your arrogant taste. Nigga fuck what you talking, we ain't giving y'all no breaks. Nigga talk about mama shit, money's all it take. Nigga need a match when the way your bitch ass got straight. I'm the monster in the closet, I ain't come to play games. Collecting of your souls for those who want to trade. For the money, sex, and power, for you pussy hoes and cowards straight. Pissing on you niggas, that's called to go to shower. Nigga fuck with iPhone, we ain't got no Kia buyers. It's a sad day when niggas turn to bitch. Glazing lions, niggas want the real dough. When my dough will take you higher, but first we gotta check you motherfuckers for wearing wires. Why? yo, real dope shit right here, yo. Fuck y'all.
Hey, yo, you catch that bar? I say, niggas fuck with iPhones. We ain't got no Kia buyers. You know what I'm saying? It's a sad day when niggas turn to bitches and glazers and liars. Like, for real, for real. I just always have something against that. Like, call me a hater, shade thrower, what the fuck ever. I'm keeping 100. I'm a Gen X guy, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say all millenniums and Gen Z people do this, but it's not true. Cause I feel like I got people in my generation that's done that on that same shit that I'm against. Like men, we supposed to move a certain way. Even biblically, it's like we ain't supposed to do certain things. God look down on that. Like, you can't be moving weak, or it ain't nothing wrong. It ain't nothing wrong to cry, but you can't be like, I'm not gonna ride nobody else deed like, oh, and take up for them. But like I told y'all before, when Jay-Z lost the Nas, I wasn't up there making excuses and glazing it on and shit. Cause it's nothing manly about that. If you think about that type of situation, that's shit women do. Women do that for men. Oh, because he handsome, or they like his music, or he a basketball. Whatever it is, that's some shit women do, not men. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's move on to the next song called Slowly Rising. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel this, I had to make this song because, I watch a lot of people interviews and hear people talk about their music and everything like that. And it's like they right. A lot of niggas do sleep on you. And they be like, oh, I support you, but they don't really listen to your music, especially family and friends. But I bet your ass give them a check. They'd be right up in the first one knocking on the door. Like, hey, I'm in. I'm on time. You know what I'm saying? Stop that fake shit. You got people that got dreams and stuff. No, whoever here just need to take the shit in. If you just like you got dreams, if you have people that have dreams, help support their dreams. Don't be on those narcissistic shit or think it's all about me, some pick me weak ass shit. Support their dreams. If you think they shit is whack, Okay, but everybody gonna think that. You know what I'm saying? Some people think Kendrick Lamar's trash. Some people think Drake is trash. Some people think Nas is trash. I mean, Nas and Kendrick ain't trash, but you know that's even here it is. And I can say that Drake ain't trash, but it depends. Oh my gosh, it depends on which shit he wrote and what he didn't write. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get into this. Hey yo, this is my shit, right? You take out this, yo, check out the pause.
Harlem forever.
Harlem forever, baby.
Harlem forever. Let's go. Harlem
I don't
forever.
even I need to like, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about this.
Fuck family and friends who underrated us. Underestimated us, my nigga. We slowly raising up. We do this shit for real, my nigga. Don't fucking play with us. Niggas get washed and rinsed, and then I hang them up. Niggas got issues for real. The way y'all came at us, my human torch, doors for scores. Fucking and flame you up. Panic mode, fear with souls. Got niggas changing up. Niggas know I'm straight from New York. Harlem favorite son. Outsiders up the hood, they never really gave us much or gave a fuck. Too many roads, got my boss raging up. Headshot, body blows, fucking rib cages up. Scientists fixed for mission, I stay plating up. Niggas from the real scarf it down and ate it up. Well seasoned, flavored up, marinated and savored cuts. Iron chef, one of the best who wanna catch your favorite us. We shed light on you fake ass niggas throwing shade at us. Occasionally, plastic MCs need some blazing up. Recycle these type of MCs into spoons and cups. Foolish fucks, my crew is up, y'all niggas must be zooted up.
Zooted up.
Foolish schmucks, I slide on you niggas like a
Like
hockey
a
puck.
hockey
My
puck.
price is up, nigga.
The price is up, baby.
Harlem forever. Harlem forever. Niggas gaslight these niggas that I know that can't fuck with me on these high strung hyperboles. Nightmares that murder dreams. Stick around the murder scene. Crack broke a computer screen. Blowing out your memory in the clouds where these niggas be. Stop fucking me over. Stop bullshitting me. God put me in this shit that I really supposed to be. I feel the whole vibe success. Fucking moving close to me. It's supposed to be just a little taste of what you get from me. I'm slowly rising. Harlem forever. Harlem forever. Harlem forever.
That's my joint right here. The bars is dope. Yeah, that's my song Slowly Rising. The first one is called Dope Fiend Lean. Um, yeah, I like real bars and real hip hop and shit. No, my twin brother said, you Dizzy Blue, what's up, man? You gonna ever come out rhyming and shit? He said right now, me and my brother LES, I'm saying, check him out too, Soul Degree on SoundCloud and Reverb Nation, all that shit. Not for dope ass bars, but beats too. If you need beats, he makes some authentic shit. Matter of fact, Nas got one of his beats on one of his songs. They sampled his shit, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I asked my twin, and it's my twin brother, identical twin. I was like, yo, you ever gonna get back into music? Cause you told me getting back into music. I had stopped like in 2011. I got back into that shit like in 2019. And you know, he was making mad songs, and then all of a sudden he just disappeared. He told me ever since he got married, he fell back. I'm like, yo, man, I'm married and all that. Dude, and I got kids. You ain't got no little ones running around your house, bro. You got a dog and a cat. That's all. You have no motherfucking excuse. And he's like, I guess his whole thing mentally was like, yo, niggas in the machine is controlling shit, and they keep playing weak ass shit like Drake and them, and all, and, you know, and a couple of other artists that's not really hip hop. Cause like Reed So said, I agree with him. Like a lot of motherfuckers use hip hop as a vehicle and for agendas that up outside of hip hop, and I agree with him. Like niggas gang bang on use hip hop to promote that. Niggas, I mean, I can't say selling drugs because that's always been hip hop. You know, you got White Line. Sorry, man, I keep hitting my damn mic. I need to reposition this. But yeah, you got songs like White Line by Grandmaster Flash and Furious by, you know, you got shit like that, you know, Melly Mel talking about that. And then you got certain, you know, you listen to Buffalo Girls. He said too much of that Snow White. You know what I'm saying to my coat. I'm just saying you got Spoonie G, all these dudes. You know what I'm saying that's before Easy E and them. Then I be trying to tell people that yo, before Easy E and all them, Dr. Dre and them, it's fucking Cool G Rap, Spoonie G, Schoolie D. I can make mad motherfuckers was doing that gangster shit before them. You know what I'm saying? All they did was kind of bring the gang shit into it. But they was the gangster rapper. You know what I'm saying? Mastodon and Def Committee had gangster G and A shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's before there was gangster music. But anyway, nothing taken away from NWA because I rock the hard. When I was young, I still do from time to time. I ain't even gonna hold you. But on for real shit. You know what I'm saying? My brother just felt like the real niggas is getting like flooded out like you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't being heard because they keep pushing this fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's whack. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I do salute Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, yo, the real niggas with bars, I'm going to keep it 100. Since Kendrick Lamar did what he fucking did, all my songs on SoundCloud, even my 2022, 23, 24 songs, niggas is loving my shit. Like, I'm getting mad love for these songs. I'm like, out of nowhere, like, what the fuck? Like, even my numbers in Spotify go up because it's like people paying attention to real hip hop and shit and real bars. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, I'm not one of the motherfuckers that's gonna keep punching bar with punchline. That shit's whack too. It ain't no motherfucking creativity in that. Pushing bar, punchline. Spit some knowledge, spit some real shit, spit some lyrical flows, throw some punchlines. I'll scarcely do that shit. Cause that shit get like overwhelming. Not like oh my god, it's over too. It's just too dope. No, it just gets to the point where that shit get tiresome. Like, dude, fall back and do something different. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's why you look at Drake and they be like, oh, he ain't, he the same. And it's true. If you listen from Fireworks to Unforgettable, all every song he got out, even to now, all his shit is on the same tone, cadence, and the same shit. It's nothing different. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of times he if you think about it, he do karaoke at his concerts. He don't really go live like Kendrick and them or Boogie Down Production and them. He got shit in the track. He was rhyming on the track. I mean, why is that? Because you can't remember the words or because you didn't write the song. If you old like me, that's acceptable. But you, a young motherfucker like you, like nigga, how you don't remember the words to your song? Unless you're a drug addict, then I can see that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne got little problems like that. We had use teleprompters and shit. But yeah, he getting old too. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, niggas be calling people ghosts and they not. We need to start keeping shit real in the community. Like we need to stop lying us up and go by logic and facts and fuck emotions, yo. You know what I'm saying? You could like an artist and be real with them. I like a couple of songs by Drake, but when I look at the nigga, I'm like, okay, you might not have wrote them shits. You performed it well though, but you may not wrote them shits. Keep it there. People who look at me and some of the people say, "Oh, you're a hypocrite because you don't say that about Cardi B." That's the fuck I do. I say that about Lil Wayne, Cardi B, a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? The ones I know have a history of being said about them. But and then there's proof about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I respect you if you're just truthful. I think any real fan will respect you if you're truthful and you keep it real. Because in hip hop, ain't it all about keeping authentic and real? So when you watering shit down and all that, then what happens? Like people gonna look at you sideways. Like, this nigga made me think. Like Lil Wayne, what's the name? Chanel, whatever her name is, that wrote Prom Queen. She wrote like 4 songs for Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Gilly the Kid did some shit too. If you look at his album, Gilly the Kid got credit on Lil Wayne album. Fuck what you heard. He got credit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas who write their own rhymes, only time you might see credit on them if somebody might help them with a hook or some shit like that. Like from I heard that on Jay-Z's song Cry, a little kid, one of his friends' little sons wrote that hook to Song Cry. But no, that's up in the air, allegedly. But yeah, that's a hook. That's the whole thing. If it's hooks, that shit is a parting. But if it's lyrics, the main lyrics, that shit don't get no pass. And you dudes out there be goalpost changing and all this shit. That don't make you look like no man, because real men deal with the rough, tough, and dangerous. We go against the grain. We ain't gonna be like, oh, let me make it soft for me. You know what I'm saying? We do that shit for the women. We make the lanes for the children, the women. Us, we take the hits, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't be doing that shit. We don't respect that. Yo, kids, GV Faith, we don't respect that. Papa J, that's me. We don't respect that. You know what I'm saying? Phase 3, producing hype articulate something 3 times better than the ordinary poet. We don't respect that shit. That shit is whack. You know what I'm saying? And all you dudes that be goalpost changing, y'all niggas is weak ass niggas, yo. Because we don't do that, yo. That's why we got motherfuckers weak out here calling them and shit. You up there changing the goalposts. No, I remember back in the day, I forgot the group name. They was from West Coast. And I think they was pumping up with D Bonds. And they asked to freestyle. And they like, I don't freestyle. If somebody asked me to freestyle, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Why, dude? Freestyling is a part of fucking hip hop. That shit is fucking stupid to me, yo. How you gonna reject something that's a part of something? Y'all dudes be coming up in the game trying to change rules and shit. You can't change some shit that wasn't made by you, bro. That shit is disrespectful. That's like me, you making up some shit and I come and trying to change it up or make it to my liking. How the fuck I'm gonna take your stuff and make it something else? You know what I'm saying? Then my cousin Xavier be like, oh, it'd be like if you're selling drugs and then you become a different drug dealer and you sell it. No, bro. Don't. And then he be like, oh, just because you know, it ain't because I'm old. And because I grew up in hip hop, was a part of hip hop, know more about hip hop than you, and you're not really a hip hop head if you think the shit that Drake do is okay. You know what I'm saying? You a Jay-Z fan, but like me, I'm a real Jay-Z fan. I ain't saying he ain't, but I just move different in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I seen the ups and downs in hip hop. I was there, I've been in the studios, all that shit with people. You know what I'm saying? From LG and the Bulldogs been around, was around now. Mad people, yo. I can keep going on. DJ Mike Smooth and Lord Finesse and them. Come on, man. Y'all, man, listen. Yo, bro. There's certain shit you don't do in hip hop, yo. And having ghostwriters is one of them. Everybody collabs. No, the fuck they don't. I never had a reference chat unless it was just a beat to write to. And people verses was already on it. You know, the people that I'm writing, doing the song with, not me listening to the track and rehearsing they bars and making them mine. Nah, yo, nah. But for real, we gotta do better in this hip hop thing, yo. We letting people destroy shit and all that. We need gatekeepers. Everything need gatekeepers, yo. Because if you don't have gatekeepers, how do the next generation know the pureness of the fucking art form or whatever it may be? If y'all letting motherfuckers water it down into something that becomes something there's no more of that. Because if you listen to Drake music, he has a lot of popish type shit. So how's that fucking hip hop? That's not hip hop. Hip hop is boom bap, the beats, the scratching, the cutting. That shit ain't no shit like that. And people say, what about Tribe Called Quest? That's hip hop. That shit don't sound like pop music. Come on now. Even when, you know, Tribe Called Quest said, oh, not that New Jack Swing, and people got mad. It's true. New Jack Swing shit wasn't really hip hop. It ain't pure hip hop. It ain't the 4-beat boom 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 boom, boom boom. It ain't none of that shit. It ain't no cutting and scratching. It ain't none of that shit. Ain't no graffiti on the wall, breakdancing, pop lock. It ain't none of that shit. Come on, man. No disrespect to nobody. But let's keep it 100. Hip hop. And now my brother Will, he be like, oh, hip hop and rap. No, the fuck. I don't know why people think this because I'm gonna tell you a little something, right? When I was coming up, I was born in 72. When I was coming up, when you went in the record store, it was rap music. You looked into rap music, and that's facts. Anybody from my age group will tell you it was rap music. When the other man came along, they broke that shit into two groups like rap music and hip hop. Hip hop is the culture. Me rocking a fitted, hoodie, Timberlands, Diddy Bop, slang. You know what I mean? Hip hop culture, breakdancing, turntablism, graffiti on the wall. Hip hop culture, something you live and do. You know what I'm saying? That's something you live. It's a lifestyle. You know what I mean? Rap is the music that represents hip hop. The other man came along and made that shit like it's two different things. That's why you got motherfuckers like MC Hammer and Ice Baby with Vanilla Ice, and you separate that shit from Boogie Down Production and Public Enemy and Eazy-E and MWA, because the other man did that. We ain't do that shit because it was never like that. Real shit. Even Buffalo Girls and Ralph, what's his name? Malcolm McLaren is fucking hip hop. Please Buffalo Girls going around the outside. Hey DJ, let's play that song, keep me dead. That's hip hop. hip hop. You know, I went on AI one day and I asked them about Planet Rock, and they said, "Oh, Planet Rock is hip hop." Actually, Planet Rock was originally disco type music. It don't sound like it, but it was actually made in that type of genre. But it do sound like more like I accept it as hip hop because it sound like hip hop to me, even though they say it was supposed to be disco. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop came right after disco, and I fuck with disco too, even to this day. But anyway, I gotta get out here and go eat me a little something to eat. I'll be back another day, made another dollar. But check out my album is on all platforms. So Infinity Music presents KG, Vendetta Music. I'm working on part two. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go harder, different shit. I got a song out, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you know what? I think I'm gonna play y'all this song because for real though, I think we need shit like this. We need something like this. For real, for real. Because we don't have songs like this no more. You know what I'm saying? Everything want to be watered down and manufactured. And I'm supposed to be out. But I was thinking, I was like, nah, I should play that song, yo. It just hit me before I was like I gotta play this song. This song is called My Soul is Crying in Pains. Pains with an S at the end. Peep it.
Yo, 14, you got another one. M-Y.
Hold on. There's so many people, you know, I'll be on Facebook and I lost like 3 or 4 people myself in the span of a month. And every time I go on Facebook, I see like death all the time. You know, some of that shit could be overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? That's why we gotta keep our head to the sky and keep guarding our hearts. But anyway, that's what made me write this song. Cause my dude T, you know what I'm saying, from Harlem, his mama died. And I kept seeing him post stuff about, you know, he adjusting to his mama being gone. You know what I'm saying? My mama been gone for like 36 years. My grandmother, which is my mama, been gone about 37. So he kind of helped me inspire me write this song for real, for real. Let's go. I'm spelling out the title of the song.
Even though you left me at 14 years old, it felt like it was yesterday. The year before that, we was mostly attacked when grandma had to go away. Got voids in my heart and soul. Only God can heal and feel like days I can feel myself falling apart, crumbling up like paper mache. The world is cruel and cold nowadays. Got somebody feeling alone nowadays. Tears so bitter when life hits go. Got us missing our mamas always. I wish I could talk to you again one day. Mama, why you couldn't stay? Grandma, where you at nowadays? I got so much I got to say as I walk through the valley of shadow of death. I know I should not be afraid. You taught me to keep my face to the sky, and my heart continues play. Told me God would lead the way, but that didn't prepare me for this pain. They say we should never question God, but I'm looking for Him to explain why.
I love this song, yo. It kind of made me teary out when I was writing the song. You know, you start reminiscing on people that passed away. You know what I mean? Your perspective on you as you know somebody for real, for real. Thank God for this group of things, people that passes on us.
I was
That's
scrolling on
what.
Facebook the other day. Seen so many have passed away. So many left in broken pain. Tears start to form as I read their names. Some were killed or going through things. Mentally ill or going through pain. Cancer written on God cause their names. No matter how we still live in pain. Only do God can we stand in rain. Give us peace that we can't explain. Strength to stand as we remain. Keep our hearts in calling His name. On them days we recognize that we will never be the same. Pick up the phone, don't call their names. Drop to the floor and bowl in pain.
That's my song. My soul's crying in pain. I played the wrong version of it because the other one said my soul is crying in pain. It says that in the background. But yeah, you can find that song on SoundCloud, and I'm about to put it on Spotify and all that. But yeah, oh, check out my merch too, man. Come on, man. Show a brother some love. Check out the merch. Follow me on Twitter. I am KSGV of Faith. That's the same thing on Instagram. And you can find me on KSGV of Faith on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? KSGV of Faith on TikTok. And I got So Infinity Music Works on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And you can go to I am KSGVoffaith.com. Also, my iPod, our podcast is on there, and they always come up on there, and you can look at my music and stuff and things of that nature. But yeah, my people, man, y'all have a blessed one. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your night, and remember, like I always say, love your people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's tomorrow's the last day, and nobody never know. You know what I'm saying? God bless y'all. Peace.